Today's video, we're going to be talking about how do you make success easy for your team? Because as your company continues to grow, you have to realize you can't do it all yourself. And your job as a leader is to make success simple and easy so then you can continue to scale to new levels and to new heights. Now, there's a 4-step process on exactly how to make success easy for your team. Step number 1, have clear outcomes. Each department, each role should have main KPIs that you're measuring, and you should be measuring what outcomes they're actually getting. What kind of results are happening in the business. Don't be measuring activity, but hey, is it actually moving the needle in the business itself? Thing number 2 you're going to need is a strong onboarding program or a training program in general. Now, training has to do with 2 main things. 1, how well do we onboard people? And then 2, how well do we keep training people? Because like the professional basketball players or any professional sports athletes, they don't just train in the beginning during high school and all of a sudden they become pro. Even at the top level, they have to practice on a daily basis to keep getting better. And that's where a lot of people actually go wrong, especially if you're a founder of your business. You're like, hey, I had to figure this all out myself. I trained this person. They should know exactly what they're doing, right? That's where you're wrong. One of the things that we started to do at my other company, which was Driving Academy, is that we said, okay, we have to restructure the entire onboarding because the onboarding system itself is taking way too much time away from the managers of actually making sure that the business continues to grow. So we completely automated that system, and now we're able to actually train a bunch of people all the same exact way in a much shorter time period, and we're actually tracking it. But the thing that actually started to move the needle a lot is going to be the daily role play that we initiated with our sales team. So we thought, hey, the sales team knows exactly what they're talking about. They have the script. But once we actually started doing a daily role play of 5 minutes of just dissecting maybe the phone call or maybe the actual in-person sales presentation, we started seeing conversion rates start to increase. To give you an example, we went from like a 30% conversion rate to almost an 80% conversion rate all within about a 2-week time period. And the main thing that we changed is actually role playing and holding the team to a higher standard on their responses. Training makes a big difference, both onboarding, setting them up for success that way, and then make sure they keep training moving forward. And then the last thing that actually helps your team be successful is going to be setting up systems and structures for them to actually follow. The way I view it is I want a business built on systems, and then the people on top of the system can actually run the system and make the system even better. A lot of people design a business built on just pure people, and that might work for you short term, but in the long term, as you continue to scale, the more and more reliant you are on the individual, the harder it is to keep the consistency in keeping business as simple as possible. So as an example, one of the things I worked on today was actually a checklist of what a general manager should be focusing on every single day. And if they knocked out these 7 things every day consistently, they will see consistent improvement in their overall business unit that they're actually measuring. I kind of brought all the best people in play. I said, okay, what do you do that's different than the other person? We figured out, okay, these are the main things that I need. And when you think about it, it came all around where we said, okay, this is the outcome, which is step 1. Okay, this is the training. You guys all been trained. I'm going to constantly keep training you and your managers as well. We keep training you as well. And then also, what is the system that I want you to duplicate every single day? Because success is super simple. If you have somebody doing the right activities, at the right quantity of activities and the right quality of activities, success can be duplicated. If you're still riding the roller coaster of business, that means you haven't figured out a good system that's duplicatable yet, and that's okay. Here at JM Growth Co, we can help you out with all of those things. But to make success simple, you pretty much need those 3 things, which is going to be clear outcomes, good training program. Third thing is constantly setting up a system that helps people continue to succeed in their role.